Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yummy, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna keep it cute and classy. I'm kind of still testing out intros. I got my old intro in my STL mukbang where I tried to St. Paul for the first time, and then I have Get Ready With Me story time for my birthday and getting cheated on my birthday. But anywho, on there you can see my old intro, and I can't remember what I said, but I don't want to have like something scripted. I just want to do something natural, so it comes to me. So I'm gonna test out intros, and then whatever comes, like whatever sticks. So but for now, I'm Yummy Mommy on Facebook. That's Yummy, YAMI, not Yammy, it's Yummy, or you can call me Yams. Yummy, YAMI, Mommy, MAMMI on Facebook. Instagram, St. Louis Socialite, have been for many years. st.louis, LOUIS_socialite. You know how to spell it. _. That means __. Cool. TikTok, St. Louis Socialite. YouTube, Yummy Land. You already found me. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking for you guys. I know many of y'all have seen my cooking videos, my cooking reels. But now I'm going to actually like give y'all some of my recipes, some of my little, how I do my stuff. I cook like a restaurant. I cook like you are at a gourmet 5-star restaurant. That is what I do. I worked in restaurants. I worked in bars, like pretty much any nightlife industry, like part position I probably, you know, have been around. So making burgers, I'm doing onion burgers, and I'm putting feta cheese, hot peppers, and spinach on it, and a little mayo. That's how I like to have mine. You can add or take away what you want to take away, but different burgers, specialty burgers. I'm also making potato chips. I make my own potato chips. I chop my own potatoes up. I'm gonna show you how to do that. And I'm just doing like a simple on the seasonings, like not too much. I usually use like a lot more seasonings, but you know, I'm just keeping it simple today, but it's gonna all come out fire, trust me. So then ground beef we're using. I'm not on any type of diet right now, so we're gonna eat. You know, I got like, it says lean ground beef. I'm not even gonna tell y'all the percentage because some people would be mad at me, but it's not that lean. Which I do need to be a little more healthy. I'm gonna work on that. But we also have a salad. We got a lot of greens. We got a lot of vegetables here. I eat pretty good, but I don't slack on any fat. Now, me personally, I'm all about my gains. I'm like a naturally petite person, so if I add a little butter here or there, it's good for me. So, believe it or not. Okay, you guys. So, I'm gonna be doing a couple things in this video, or I'm gonna attempt to do a couple of things. Hopefully I get through all the topics. If not, then I'll let you know one topic we just didn't get covered. But I'm gonna talk to y'all about a couple things. Like, first, I have something for the ladies and for the men. Y'all gonna appreciate this. The fellas might appreciate this a little more, but I'm gonna help the ladies. I'm gonna let them know what they should order at the bar, what to order at the bar, tips. You know, you do what you do, but I got a couple tips on what to order at the bar if you don't really know what to order at the bar, if you're hanging out with a nice, sweet young man, you know, or if you just had a nice establishment, or if you just out in public, like, you know what I'm saying, you just order something like cute and dainty. But this is cute and dainty for my real drinkers. This is not cute and dainty for the play drinking. Y'all heard Carisha said it best, okay? So I'm gonna make y'all my go-to, my number one, what to order at the bar. It's 2 liquors, and then it's also well, you know what, I'll give y'all a taste between the light and the dark and the tequila. I'll give y'all my pick. So I'm a brown girl, bourbon, cognac, you know, anything brown. I love brown. Right now my drink of choice is Basil Hayden. This is Basil Hayden. Very good, upscale, top shelf, not cheap at all, you know, so know what you're ordering, know your price points, know who you at the bar with. Now, Basil Hayden, y'all can look at the bottle. It's a bourbon whiskey. For whiskey, I prefer, I'm sorry, it's a bourbon. For It says bourbon whiskey, so it's making me look bad, but I'm gonna go with bourbon. I do prefer rye, but they didn't have rye at the store, so I got this bourbon. Basil Hayden is very good. It has like a little touch of basil in it. But me as a foodie, I can literally, you can really give me like any herb and I can smell it or look at it and I can tell you what it is. Some of y'all may not find that fascinating if you grow plants or if you have an herb garden, but I'm gonna tell you, most of the population cannot do that. That's actually a very impressive talent. So I actually have some real basil. Also, I said that to say this, most people are not gonna taste like the plant, like the earth in this drink, but I do. I actually have a really good palate. And one thing about it, you can train your palate. So a lot of people are like, I don't eat this, I don't eat that, I like my stuff plain, I don't branch out and try a different cheese I haven't tried. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. You have to actually start eating it. You gotta try it, you gotta taste. If you with me, you cannot say that you do not like something unless you have tried it. You can try it and you can say, oh my God, this is so disgusting, spit it out right at the table. But just to say, I don't like that, but I've also never put it in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not accepting that. You got to like open your mind. You got to be a little more, you know what I'm saying? A little more flexible, a little more like open-minded, because I am a foodie and that like take away the experience. You know, if you just like, order a burger or order a this or order a that, and like, you know, we out here like we all, you know, doing this, and we just want to like we all, I mean, do I give dating advice? Because I can't keep them in, but I'm gonna just say this: just expand your palate, expand your taste a little bit more. It can also expand the type of men that you attract, the type of places that you're at. You know what I'm saying? And it might help us all just hang on to these men a little bit longer, because they don't know what they want to do. Like, so anywho, we have the basil. I'm gonna show you guys how I have it. Now, if I'm drinking brown, I'm really only gonna have one ice cube. This is two. One is all you need. You really don't want your whiskey like super watered down, but you do want it chilled. So I got one ice cube, and I'm gonna put pour me a glass of Basil Hayden. Okay, so we got a little Basil Hayden. And I actually like a basil leaf in mine. Now, I like to have my basil leaf muddled. Muddled means they put it at the bottom of the glass and they use like this like little, like, it's like a tool, but it's like an old time tool from like pottery or something. They literally like, you know, just like use like a, like imagine you've had a rock and you just, you know, did that on top of the basil on the ground. That's muddling. So they muddle it, then they pour your your liquor over it, or they muddle it, put it on top, whatever. Also, there's another way you can do it. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, ladies. Now, you have a man over, even if you're not a drinker, have a little like liquor, maybe find out a few days ahead like what he likes to drink, have that over there, and you can just really add a basil leaf to anything. You know, that just, it just like classes it up. You know what I'm saying? To add like a little garnish, and make sure you use a glass. You don't want to use like a red Solo cup. You know, just we just turning it up a notch all year, right? So you get the man over, you pour him his favorite liquor, you know, and then you pouring it, you talking to him, you looking him in his eyes and stuff, you pour it, and this is what you do. Now you grab it, not like this or whatever. You grab it like this, like you gonna slide it over to him, but you don't. You grab it and you hold it firmly and you pull it to yourself. Then take your leaf and he talking to you. And then he shocked, right? And then you drop it in. Now I'm gonna show y'all something. And after I just did that, this basil leaf is so fragrant. Now look at this one. I don't know if you can really tell from there, but it's super dry. And then look at this one. You can see like moisture in it. And I haven't even really touched it like that. And my hands are not not sweaty. So it's filling up the whole room, this one leaf. And then you just sit it on top. you know, you look at it, watch it melt down to the water, and then you slide them over his drink. Boom. Basil Hayden. So that's one of the go-tos. Now, while I'm telling you guys the rest of my drinks that I order at the bar, I'm gonna prep some of this food. So give me 1 second to get the dishes up here, and then we'll come back to this combo. How did you guys like the clap the basil technique? Comment below, let me know. Don't knock it till you try it. Screenshot if you need to. But yeah, try it out. You never know like what works, but yeah, I like being sexy and I like being different, you know, and I like to have fun, and that's fun, you know. If nobody else is doing it, why don't you do it, you know? And you don't have to do everything that I'm doing, but you know, branch out, experiment. Like there's all type of like techniques and your little like tricks and stuff, and you know, why not be fun? Why not like spice it up? I'm all about the spicy. I'm all about the out of the box. Like I love surprising men. Men rarely even get surprised, like, you know what I'm saying? So why not like surprise them? Like that's like a little tiny like cute surprise. It's like, ooh, what's that about? Ooh, I'm a freak, like, you know. So you never know what works. Okay, I am going to, first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands. And then I'm going to chop up these potatoes. Then we're going to season the ground beef and cook all of that. I'll show you how to make your own potato chips. Definitely try this out. You're going to make your own potato chips. I'm just going to do simple on the seasoning. I'm just going to do salt and pepper. Sometimes I just do salt. Sometimes I do salt and pepper. Sometimes I do a salt and a whole lot of pepper. Sometimes I do French fry seasoning. Just depends. Just depends. And, you know, you do whatever type of thing that you like. I like to just go very light on my seasonings. But if you want to put some Lowry's on it, that would be fire too. I just go light with mine. So whatever you want to do. But yes, this is how you make your own chips. So I'm going to go ahead and chop these up super thin. And while I'm chopping these up, I'm going to let you guys know what my next drink of choice would be. So, and you can leave the skin on if you want to or not. I'm going to just leave the skin on. Now, I normally do mine this way, and I do really, like, big chips. But I'm actually going to do it this way because these are, like, pretty thick. Like, they have a nice, good girth. Okay. So, my next drink. So, that's Basil Hayden. And it has a really cute name. So, yeah, let me get a glass of Basil Hayden with 1 cube. Or that's actually, I would never say that. I would say, which is what I actually say. I say Basil Hayden on the rocks with 1 ice cube and a muddled basil leaf. You know, if you're at like a high-end place, they probably do have a basil leaf, but they don't always put that in there. So definitely ask for it because you don't know if they have it or not. Or you could, you know, play it safe, like, hey, do you have basil leaves as well? No, I don't. Okay, well, then you just order your leaf as it is. I know y'all will probably go wash your hands after y'all just scratch your hair, but I'm cooking over here like me, fam. So I'm just going to keep on cooking because we don't got all day and night. And this is late night cooking with Yami. By the way, it is 9 p.m. So the hungry guests are very hungry and starting to get upset. This happens every time I cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, and every time I date, like, I cook so good. But I'm not going to lie. Like, I like to go in and cook at the guy's house. Like, you know, and it's like, it takes all freaking night. It'd be like midnight and we finally eat dinner. But I feel like that's a real black mama. Like, you know, it's just like you gonna eat at night. Like, you know, so like, I'm like late night cooking with Yami. But I am trying to get better at it. And I do know how to cook 30-minute meals. This one, I should have timed it because I don't know if it took 30 or not. But I am I did have a lot going on with the setup, you know, and then I'm like with a friend, so we like hanging out, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. Not hanging out, like talking, like about different things. Like, you know, you always need a little life update. So it took a little bit longer. So Basil Hayden is one. A second one that I would use would be, what's the next one I would use? I'm sorry, not would use, but and y'all know, well, if you are new and you watch like my current videos and my old videos, y'all know it's hard for me to multitask. Like, it's not really hard for me to multitask, but like doing something and talking about something else at the same time is not easy. And that is exactly what I'm doing. So, but anywho, that's Basil Hayden. So if they don't have Basil Hayden, well, if they have Basil Hayden, then they have this second brown liquor. So, and this is especially for my girls that like Hennessy, you know, because I like Hennessy too, you know, and if I'm really in a Henny mood, and they don't have it, I'll get Jack. So I, you know, really like Henny, or I'll do tequila. So, stop. So, I don't like really order that at the bar. I used to order Hennessy all the time. And then I started going to places where they don't have Hennessy. So I had to order like something, you know, different. So you pick up things along the way, you know, and all these men want to talk about how, you know, they're so high powered and high valued. They should know what Basil Hayden is. You know, they should know what my next drink is. They shouldn't be complaining because they are very high value now. You know what I'm saying? So show up and show on out. Anywho, the second drink, if they didn't have that, I would do Angel's Envy. Angel's Envy is another one. It's also a very pretty bottle. Once again, the more exclusive places will have it. I'm actually going to one very soon. It'll be in this next upcoming week. I'm not gonna say where, but yeah, you know, so you'll definitely see what kind of places like carry what, so then you can just branch out. I have something else that I want to talk about, what some of my non-sexual turn-ons are. Okay, non-sexual turn-ons. Okay, my non-sexual turn-ons, first is hair. That's like the first thing that is coming to my mind, right? I love like a really nice hair. And let me tell you, that is from an artistic perspective. So that doesn't mean like texture. It doesn't mean if it's wavy. So, now I'm about to season these 4 burgers. Put these burgers on here. I got a couple different seasonings that I'm using. I'm keeping it cute, the quick way. Weber Grill Gourmet Burger. Gotta have that for the burgers. Onion powder, garlic powder. Very simple. I usually put like way more seasonings on there, but I do it light so it's not salty. I did cut back on my salt because I want to be healthier, but then also just to start to taste the natural flavor of the meat, because I already have a really high quality palate. So you know, I'm just constantly wanting more and more delicious food. So y'all think some people not taking y'all to Flavor Town, but it's really your palate not taking you to Flavor Town. So, you know, try, you know, to branch out. You just gotta like go with it sometimes. And like I said, don't just say that you don't like it. Try it and then say that you don't like it, and that's totally fine. And then you find things that you do like, but you know, branch out and step by step. So let's go back to my non-sexual turn-ons. Hair. Oh my god. I love some sexy hair. Now that has nothing to do with texture, how coarse, how straight. Sexy hair, like you just have hair that works with you. It works with your hair shape. It works with your the shape of your head. You know, like, and don't cloud my hair, because y'all know I've been doing the natural thing since October. Or no, a little bit before October, because I did a pink wig in October. And I did a wig recently, but that was like the only 2 times. Doing the natural thing, so I'm still figuring out the hairstyles and, you know, the stuff like that. But my texture is coming back. Y'all see it's popping. Y'all see I have 360 waves. So, you know, that's that, whatever. But anywho, on a guy, a good hairstyle that works if you got a big giant forehead, you know, like a cute box, like top high something. I don't know how to judge the men's hairstyles, but some men, they have hair and they can have like the super like kinkiest hair, but they got the right shape. It works with their face structure. And then some people do it, it don't look right, you know. But my absolute favorite hairstyle will always and forever be deep waves. Them low-cut seasons with the deep. But no, for real. No, deep waves. I love deep waves. Deep waves, 360 waves. Like the waves have to go all around. Just waves at the top and no waves on the sides. You got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I got to see consistency all the way around 360. It takes a long time to wear that do-rag every night and make sure it's luxurious and moisturized, and I appreciate every second, and I will let you know. You know, you will get a hair rub or 2 out of me. But I also like guys that have like the long hair. I don't like dreads. I'm not a dreads person, but if you just grow your hair out and you wear your natural hair in your natural hairstyles, I love that. And if you so the guys that get the little kinky twist outs and stuff, I like that. That's so hot to me. You know, if you taking care of your hair and look right, your texture popping, you know. And then some guys that is super coarse and it ain't really no definition to it. They got the right type of like wicks and stuff, and it's right, and at least a lining. You gotta have a lining. You always must have a lining. You know, maybe like a little couple days, but you know, you gotta get that lining going. And then besides that, if a person has like straight hair or like, you know, them little curly cutos. What? Y'all know what? I'm at the age where I make up my own slang, and it don't matter. I'm gonna keep on talking, and you just gotta catch on, figure out what I'm talking about. And most people do figure out and just let me go by. They don't even be like, what's a doggone cuto? Like, you know, just look cuto. Like, I just made that up. I couldn't even think of any like word that could mean what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm just gonna start speaking English, you know, not my own dialect. Because I'm clearly just making it up on the spot. So, I'm not even gonna remember it. Okay, so where is your foil for your? I'll find it. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna set the ground beef out the way till we find the foil. We're gonna get these burgers on. So that's one non-sexual turn on. I like a good man. A man that, and I don't mean, I want a good man. Child, I don't know if there's any good men exist. But I mean somebody with a good heart. Not giving all your money away. You know what I'm saying? To the relatives and everybody. You know. But I mean good as has good intentions, or you telling them like, man, I don't like such and such. And they like, but I can see the beauty in such and such. You know? There's a really kind heart. but not a pushover, you know, won't take no shit, but they just so like level headed. If you're like smart like that, or like very emotionally intelligent and kind in that aspect, I'm just like, oh my god, they're so sweet. Because you know, there ain't a lot of like sweet guys, but that, you know, also will knock you out. So that one, it's really more like character things. What other non-sexual turn on? I would say having some money, but I feel like that's a sexual turn on. I guess we don't have to go there because we all know that everybody that we meet and date is abundant. Okay. What's another non-sexual turn on? Oh, somebody that smells good. If you just smell so delicious. Yeah, if you just smell so delicious, then I'm like, ooh. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm about to do these potatoes. I'm about to season them. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's getting late. I tell you, every time I cook so late. And I feel like I'm starting early, but by the time I finish talking and lollygagging and playing around. So I really gotta do better, or I gotta start cooking earlier in the day because I have things to do. I have a bedtime. Okay, guys. Ooh, this pepper gonna make me sneeze. All I did was salt and pepper, like I said I was gonna do. And usually it's just me, so that's why, like, okay, I maybe cook it with my hands or something. But you know, if I come over and cook, babe, I ain't gonna be using my hands. I'm gonna be just, you know, I'm gonna do it up for you. You know. Ooh. I think I hit the dab on that one. Okay, let's see. What else for non-sexual turn-on? Okay, so now the burgers are almost done. Once they're done, we're gonna plate the burgers. I do have a real plate. So we're gonna plate the burger. I am gonna now start toasting the bun and making I'm gonna skip the onions, y'all, because I don't even feel like frying, and I'm so sorry. I hope y'all don't start crying. But yeah, so let's just start toasting these buns. Matter of fact, I'm gonna toast the buns after the burgers are done. So let's start making the salad. We'll make the salad and we'll prep the burgers. Okay, so the burgers are almost done. I'm plating the salad. What else for non-sexual turn-ons? That was 2. That was hair, and the other one was hair and okay, well, I ain't worried about it. Y'all heard it. Another non-sexual turn-on. What would be another one? How about a non-sexual turn-on. Man, I did not think about these beforehand because I wanted to just say it off the top. Okay, so I'm gonna let that go like just a little bit more. So that's that. The buns. Okay, let's see. What's another non-sexual turn-on? Now all we need are the buns, and we are good to go. Now normally I would toast these buns in some butter, but I have things to do, y'all. I do have class in the morning at 8 a.m. I think it's like, could be like 11 or something right now. So I'm just gonna plate this and then we'll get a taste. So, okay. So my other non-sexual turn on, I'm just gonna say I feel like so vulnerable saying this, but I really like when a guy speaks like very slowly, like talks like super slow, like takes a long like pause. Not because he's busy. If you're busy, like you're just ignoring me, but if you're really like thinking about what I'm saying and like formulating a response, that is very attractive to me. And it's usually just some really like helpful advice or something, or just showing you that they're like super understanding and they are listening to you. That's like, oh, like melt, like, you know. Excuse me, I don't be listening. So yeah, that's one like that's like a super like turn on like to me, and I really like hate to say that right now, because you don't want a bunch of guys like, hey, dot dot dot, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to play. So, but yeah, no, that's one. Another one. What will be another one? Ooh, these peppers are hot. Trying to burn my eyes a little bit. What could be another one? Another one is I'm gonna put some mayo on this too. Normally I'll put this on the bottom, but it's cool on the top. I don't want it next to the pepper, so I'm gonna do it how I actually would do it if I wasn't like multitasking so hard. That's how I like mine. So what else? Yeah, that's one of my non-sexuals. What's another one? I was gonna tell y'all about the first time I got flued out, but the first time I'm starting to forget because it was such a long time ago. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. I got some more non-sexual turn-ons. Let's see. I'm sure I can think of a bunch. Cause that's what turned me on the most. Like, you know, like women are not like men. Well, I guess if you just want it so bad, or if you like just had a freaky time of your life, like sure. But you know, I need a little more than stimulation. Not stimulation like I ain't, you know, ready. Like if I want you and I like you, but it's like I gotta like actually like you, you know. Like I'm just not doing anything with anybody. And I feel like somebody needs to be coming all the way correct, you know, really, you know, showing out and stuff. You know, especially if they want some attention, you know, because I'm very busy. You know, I'm very busy. I always got stuff going on. And so, I really need to feel like, okay, I actually like want to make time for this person. It could be, I don't know, it just like gotta be something that I feel like adds to, and like kind of gives me like, dang, I sound like Kevin Samuels or somebody that brings me, that is my peace. Like, but for real, like somebody where it's like at the end of the day, you know, I can hang out with this person, it's like relaxing. I sound like Kevin Samuels, help. So, but yeah, no, I really want somebody to be my peace. So this is it. Actually, I'm gonna do one of these. And you know what? This burger does not look like how I made it that time that I made it on my reel, that onion burger. So I'm actually very embarrassed by this burger Because y'all know my reels, my food looks so good, and it does. And I am so busy, y'all. I rush. I didn't put any onion, but this is it. The burger is done. I just have to dress this salad. So let's see. Okay, so we got that. And then this salad is very low vibrational. I'm just doing regular salad croutons and salad dressing. So y'all, today got away from me. Now don't say that my food is catfish, because my food is not catfish. I really, throw down. But this is it. So let me show you guys the final. And I started to make cookies. Now that would have been a lot easier. I think next time I'm gonna bake some cookies. So this is the final burger, and I'm not even gonna come close because this does not look like my food. This is not. This look weak as hell. Okay, y'all gotta see this. Look at this. I spent all this time. It took all this time to do this. It's almost midnight. So this is what I made. This looks like my normal food. Okay, yeah, even my guests are laughing because they know I have never, and you know what? Right now, y'all about to see a lot of pictures of my food popping all across, because my food don't look like this on the internet. I don't put delicious food filters on my food, I put my food to some music, I caress my food. So it's a very enjoyable, even with your eyes. So imagine if you were to taste. Next time the food would not look like this. And you know what? Oh wait, I know why I look like this. It's missing one of the dishes. Hey babe, you forgot your chips.
Don't quit your day job.
But hold on, this is how you make potato chips. Now if nothing else came out right, my potato chips never failed. So the potato chips, you can give these to the kids with a little ketchup. Your man, you can give him this with a steak dinner, something different from the potatoes and rice. These are real actual chips, like so good. They last a long time. Sometimes you can put cheese on them. You can mix up your flavors. You can always do it with some ketchup. So now this plate still looks terrible. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. I'm up here trying to sip and cook. I didn't even plate my food the way I normally would. So even though it don't look that good, it still look like, you got it at the restaurant. So you keep your man at home. Babe, anything you need for the restaurant. You want to go out to eat? What you want to eat? Burger and fries here. You know what I'm saying? Steak, So, now, this is how, even if you mess up, the burger occasion. So you know what? No smoking and cooking or drinking and cooking. I gotta just cook. You gonna taste it? I know I need some ranch all over it. Well, let me taste it on camera, then I'll give it to you. mama, 10 Giants, It definitely needs a wrench. Good. Chick-fil-A sauce. People love Chick-fil-A sauce. Hold on, let me get a couple more bites on camera. Leave hands plate. I gotta go do my test. Is it midnight? It's midnight, isn't it? I knew it. Okay. I'm just making your own plate. Put mine in the sandwich bag. So, thing is, didn't look the best, burger a little dry, but it's so visually appealing, and it's what I'm learning in my anatomy class. It's so visually appealing that it even tastes better. So my food, when it actually looks how you see it on the thing, when you actually get it in front of you, and I come over and I cook. Oh, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's all she wrote. So, it's dry. There's that ranch. I hyped it. I hyped it. I need to just like pour ranch in my mouth. This This is how you change your palate. I'm gonna choke on this. All right, it's good. It's very, very dry. We're gonna try it again next week. Like I said, the food is not catfish. So make sure you guys check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And on YouTube, Yummy Love, where you at right now. So, I'm just gonna say bye, guys. Like I said, we're gonna work on that intro and the ending. I'm gonna go back and look and see what I said and then see how I feel next time. But I just like everything natural. So, ooh, need some ranch. Anywho, have a good night.
When Nikki say, "Oh, you motherfuckers, my son, tell a picture was for me, you know."